Classroom. I am your English teacher Sheikh Rafi. Dear students, in this video today I am going to start C reading from the very first unit of your English textbook. Before entering into the lesson, let us quickly remind the theme of this unit. It is humor. Humor means something funny, a comedy, something that makes you laugh. We have already completed 2 lessons, the snake and the mirror and the duck and the kangaroo. Now both these lessons were really funny and we enjoyed it. Today I am going to start the C reading given in this unit. So let us go through this lesson and enjoy it. The title of this lesson is Little Bobby. Of course, Bobby refers to the name of the main character in this lesson, a little boy. This lesson is composed by Richa Rao. So, let us start the lesson. I want all of you to look at page number 20 of your textbook. C reading, Little Bobby. Little Bobby came into the kitchen where his mother was making dinner. His birthday was coming up and he thought this was a good time to tell his mother what he wanted. Now that is the situation. In the very first scene we understand that there is a little boy with the name Bobby. He went to the kitchen and he wanted to talk to his mother. He wanted to ask something to his mother. Right? Now what is the occasion? Why he wants to ask? Because his birthday was coming. Children, I think all of you know that there is a trend when your birthday is coming and if you ask anything to your parents will offer it as a gift to you on your birthday. So here the same thing is happening. Bobby is expecting a gift from his parents. So he goes to his mother in the kitchen who was making the dinner for them then, and he asks him he wanted something. So let us see what is he going to ask. The next para. Mom, I want a bike for my birthday. So, little Bobby wants a bike for his birthday. Little Bobby was a bit of a troublemaker. Now here we are getting some idea about the behavior of little Bobby. What sort of boy is little Bobby? Little Bobby is a troublemaker. Now what is a troublemaker? A boy who always creates troubles for his parents. A troublemaker, a problem creator, or we can simply say a mischievous boy. So Bobby was a mischievous boy. He had troubled parents, his mother a lot. So now it was his birthday coming, so he went to his mother and he wanted something for his birthday as a gift. And what is that gift he is expecting? Very good. He wants a bike for his birthday. So see what happens there. Little Bobby was a bit of a troublemaker. He had gotten into troubles at school and at home. Now that is the thing. Now if a child is a troublemaker, now that is what we have to see here, whether he is going to get the bike or not. So see what happens there. Bobby's mother asked him if he thought he deserved to get a bike for his birthday. Now that was a straightforward question from the mother. Do you deserve a bike for your birthday? So mother wants to check. Mother wants the boy himself to check. Boy himself to ask a question whether he deserves. Now what do you mean by deserves? Deserve means being qualified. Whether he is qualified to get a bike for his birthday. So little Bobby of course thought he did. Now that is the opinion of the Bobby. Bobby thinks, yes, I deserve a bike. I'm your son. It's my birthday that is coming. But what is the point of view of mother's question? Mother wants to think over his behavior, whether his behavior was good, whether he had been really a good child, whether he deserves a bike. Naturally, the boy thinks himself to be deserving. So he says, little boy, of course, thought he did. Bobby's mother wanted Bobby to reflect on his behavior over the last year and said, go to your room, Bobby, and think about how you behaved this year. Then write a letter to God and tell him why you deserve a bike for your birthday. Now that is a task given by mother to his son. What is that? Mother said, go to your room, Bobby, and reflect on your behavior over the last year. Reflect means think. Mother wants Bobby to go to his room, sit there and think how his behavior was last year. Then he should write a letter to the God. Bobby should write a letter to the God why he deserves a bike. Why should parents buy him a bike for his birthday? Now that is a condition put forth by the mother to little Bobby. If Bobby wants to get a bike for his birthday, then he has to prove that he deserves it. He have to prove that his behavior in the last year was really, really good. And then he has to write a letter to the God why he should get a bike as a gift for his birthday. So what does the little Bobby do? See the next para. The little Bobby stumped up the steps to his room. Stumped up. Stumped up means walking with the heavy steps, making lot of noise. Dub, 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 dub. Right? When you are upset, you do like that. So the little Bobby stumped up the steps to his room. Jessie, his pet dog, followed him. Bobby thought for some time and sat down to write a letter to God. Jessie sat beside him and started watching what Bobby was doing. You can see there in the picture, Jessie is sitting just next to the little Bobby and watching what Bobby was going to do. So Bobby sat to write a letter. All of you turn the page, come to page number 21. Let us see the first letter Bobby is going to write to the God. See there, letter 1. Dear God, I have been very good boy this year and I would like a bike for my birthday. I want a red one. Your friend Bobby. Now, is this correct? Is the information given in the letter correct? Bobby says, I have been a very good boy this year. Is it true? No. Bobby was a troublemaker. He wasn't a good boy. So if he writes a false letter or if he gives a wrong information to God, will he get the bike? No, he is not going to get the bike. So what happens? See there next. Bobby knew that this wasn't true. He had not been a very good boy this year. Bobby knew himself that he hadn't been a very good boy this year. So he tore up the letter. He tore up the letter and started again to write another letter. Now he started writing another letter. Now you have to understand here is Bobby is thinking. Bobby started thinking. He started reflecting on his behavior. First he wrote a letter to God that, dear God, I have been very good boy this year. And then he accepts himself that he hadn't been a good boy. So he tears the letter and starts writing another letter. So let us see what he writes in the second letter. Letter number 2. Dear God, this is your friend Bobby. I have been a good boy this year and I would like a red bike for my birthday. Thank you, your friend Bobby. Now you should observe the change in the first letter and the second letter. In the first letter, what he says? He says, I have been a very good boy. Now in the second letter, if you observe, he has removed the adjective very. And what he says? This is your friend Bobby. I have been a good boy. In the first letter he said, I have been a very good boy. Now he comes a little bit down and he says, I have been a good boy this year and I would like a red bike for my birthday. Thank you, your friend Bobby. Now, is this information correct? Was Bobby really a good boy last year? Had he been a good boy last year? No, even this information is not correct. So what does Bobby do? Let us see the next para. Bobby knew that this wasn't true either. So he tore up the letter and started again. So now Bobby is going to write the third letter to the God. So let us see. I hope all of you can observe the change in the language that is coming in each letter. Let us see the third letter. Letter number 3. Dear God, I have been an okay boy this year. That's a big change. So what does Bobby says? I have been an okay boy this year. I still would really like a bike for my birthday. Bobby. That's all. No salutations there. I hope you can observe there. He says, I have been an okay boy. In the first letter he said, I have been a very good boy. In the second letter he says, I have been a good boy. And now he is coming down to the reality. He is saying, I have been an okay boy. Now the question is, whether he was really okay? No, we know that he had been a troublemaker. He had been a troublemaker. So he says, I have been an okay boy this year. I still would really like a bike for my birthday. He doesn't write your friend Bobby. He simply writes Bobby. So what does it mean? It means the boy had really started reflecting on his behavior, and we can see that he is coming to the realistic approach. He is actually telling how he had been. He is accepting his behavior. So see the next line. Bobby knew he couldn't send this letter to the God either. So Bobby wrote the fourth letter. My God. So Bobby accepted, number one, that he wasn't very good. Next he says he wasn't good. Next he says he wasn't okay. Now he has to accept the reality. So he sat again, because he knew if he write a false letter or if he gives a wrong information to the God, he is not going to get the bike. So what he did? He started writing the fourth letter. Now in fourth letter, see, he writes God. The very first word itself changed. Previously he used to say, dear God, dear God, dear God. Now in the fourth letter he is directly saying, God, I know I haven't been a good boy this year. I am very sorry. I will be a good boy if you send me a bike for my birthday. Please. Thank you, Bobby. Oh God, see the change. Lot of change in Bobby's approach. This time Bobby accepts that he hadn't been a good boy this year, and he says, I am sorry for it. He feels sorry for how he behaved in the last year. Now what he says? He finally promises, I will be a good boy. I will be a good boy if you send me a bike. Now this is a big question. Should we first deserve and then ask a gift, or if we get a gift then we will change? The first approach is the right one. The second is a wrong one. First we should behave properly, then we should ask for a gift. But here the Bobby wants to do it otherwise. And then what he says? I will be a good boy if you just send me a bike. Please. He is requesting the God. Previously, in previous letters, he was demanding the God. Now he is requesting the God. Please. Thank you, Bobby. Now this is what again we have to think. Whether Bobby will get the gift because of this fourth letter. Now here Bobby himself accepts that he hadn't been a good boy. So will he get a bike? No, there is no chance of getting a bike. Why? Because you have to be good first, and thereafter you should ask a gift. So let us see what happens next. I want all of you to turn the page, come to page number 22. Look at the top of the page. Bobby knew, even if it was true, this letter was not going to get him a bike. So Bobby understood the reality. Bobby understood the reality. Even if he makes the God believe somehow that if you give me a red bike, I will be good in the next year, he knew he was not going to get a bike. So what does Bobby do? Now Bobby was very upset. He went downstairs and told his mom that he wanted to go to church. He wanted to go to church. Now that's the important change. What happens? Why do we go to church or temple or any other place of worship? We go and we pray the God. We go and pray the God. So Bobby really wanted a gift on his birthday. He wanted a bike. He went and asked his mother, And mother very clearly told whether he thinks he deserves a bike. And mother wanted him to go sit upside in his room and reflect over how his behavior was in the last year, and then write a God. So he sat there, he wrote around 4 letters, but he failed to convince the God that his behavior was really good. He knew he behaved very badly last year, but he still wants a gift. So what Bobby decided? Bobby is now going to church. Can you think why he is going to church? Okay, let us see what you think is correct or what Bobby is going to do. I want all of you to look at the textbook. Let us continue. So now Bobby was very upset. He went downstairs and told his mom that he wanted to go to church. Bobby's mother thought that her plan had worked, as Bobby looked very sad. So mother is now happy. Why is mother happy? Mother doesn't want to buy a gift to his son. Why? Because he was a troublemaker. He had created problems at school and at home. Mother wanted Bobby to change his behavior. So that is why mother asked him to go and sit upstairs and reflect on your behavior. So that was the plan of the mother. And now mother is happy. Why? Because Bobby looked very sad and he said he wanted to go to church. So what does mother say? See there? Just be home in time for dinner, Bobby's mother told him. So mother asked Bobby to come back in time for dinner. Bobby's mother was actually preparing dinner, and he went upstairs, thought for a while, and then he said he wanted to go to church. Now see, what does Bobby do at the church? Bobby walked down the street to the church on the corner. Little Bobby went into the church and up to the altar. He went into the church and up to the altar. What is altar? Altar is a place which is just near to the statue of the God. Generally in church we have a table in front of the statue where people keep candles, etc. You can see the altar in the example in this picture. Okay children, that is altar. So what did Bobby do? The little Bobby went into the church and up to the altar. He looked around. Bobby looked around to see if anyone was there. So he's just checking out, is anyone there in the church? There was no one. So what did Bobby do? Bobby bent down and picked up a small statue of Mary, the mother of God. What did he do? He picked up the statue, an idol of Mother Mary. Who is Mother Mary? She is mother of God, mother of Jesus Christ. So what did this Bobby do? Bobby bent down and picked up a small statue of Mary, the mother of God. He slipped the statue under his shirt. He slipped the statue. He looked here and there. No one was looking at him. So what did Bobby do? He picked up the statue and he slipped it under his shirt. He hid it under his shirt and ran out of the church, down the street, into the house and up to his room. Can you understand what did little Bobby do? The little Bobby stole the statue of Mother Mary from the church. He looked here and there. No one was watching him. So he picked up the statue of Mother Mary. He slipped it under his shirt and he ran from the church to his house, up into his room. Why did he steal the statue? Let us see in the next para. He shut the door of his room and sat down with a piece of paper and pen. Again he sat down with the paper and pen. Now what is he doing? Bobby began to write his letter to God. Oh, so Bobby is again going to write a letter to the God. So that is the letter 5, letter number 5. Let us see what is he writing. Letter number 5. God, I have kidnapped your mom. If you want to see her again, send the bike. Bobby. So that's the funny letter written by Bobby to the God. What is he writing? He is writing, God, I have kidnapped your mom. If you want to see her again, send me the bike. So children, you can see writing a letter to God, threatening the God. right? So that's the funny thing here in this lesson. The lesson ends with the fifth letter. So overall what we have to understand is we have to understand the behavior of little Bobby, right? What do you think? Is Bobby a thief? He stole Mother Mary's statue, right? Is it right or wrong? It is definitely wrong. It is definitely wrong. Stealing God's statue and then writing a letter, threatening the God that if you want to see your mother once again, give me a bike. No, it is like asking for ransom. When somebody kidnaps children or someone else, they ask ransom, they ask money. So here Bobby is actually asking ransom. And what is the ransom? A bike. So definitely it's a wrong thing. It is a wrong thing. But we should not look at this case in that way, right? It's not a crime. Little Bobby, he is a very, very young boy. He's a typical boy. The behavior shown by Bobby is childish behavior. By taking the statue of Mother Mary, if he thinks that he has kidnapped the mother of the God, then he is really a fool. Do you think will he get the letter? Will he get the bike because of this fifth letter? Will he get a bike? No, he is not going to get a bike. And this letter again shows that Bobby was really a troublemaker. So that was all about little Bobby. Dear students, I hope all of you would have enjoyed this lesson and would have had a lot of fun observing the behavior of little Bobby. So that was all about the lesson. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.